So I recently injured my knee. How did I injure my knee? I was doing goblet squats. Will I ever do squats ever again for the rest of my life? Probably not, because I'm traumatized. So today I'll be showing you guys my squat-free leg day. You don't have to sacrifice your knees to grow your legs. So we're starting off strong with RDLs. You could either do B stands or you could do what I'm doing right here. You could do it with a barbell, you could do it with dumbbells, you could do it with whatever you want. Just make sure that you're doing them. Make sure that you're thrusting your hip almost as if it's a standing hip thrust. And squeeze the glutes. I did this without any lifting straps or gloves, so my hands were burning. Then we're going to do a mandatory pose session. For each of these workouts, we're doing 3 sets of 10 or until failure, whichever comes first. Then we're going to hobble on over to the hip thrust, one of my favorite workouts. Make sure you keep your Make sure you keep your chin tucked, push through your heels, and squeeze the glutes. Hip thrust consistently is the only exercise that when I'm done with it makes me feel like I'm seeing stars and I've transcended or descended. Not quite sure yet, you tell me. Then we're going to do hip abductions, like I mentioned before, 3 sets of 10 or until failure. Every time I do these without stretching or warming up properly, I always catch a cramp in my hip, so then I gotta stretch. Last but definitely not least, we're gonna do leg extensions. Leg extensions are perfect because they strengthen your quads, which reduces your risk of knee injury. So if you have weak knees, do these. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe and injury free.